You are listening to High School Fun, where sports is the blame, comedy is the pilot, and the sweet Chiba is our jet fuel. Please sit back and enjoy the ride.
You know what? I used to tell people my dream job was to work in a hospital and to be able to say if you could take your child home or not after you pick the name. And let me tell you, they would not have been left the hospital. It has to phonetically make sense and just not be stupid. It can be related, it can mean something, it can be in other languages. It has to phonetically make sense in one of the 8,000 languages of the world.
So Aaron, basically, hey man, this name's not good enough. I like to direct you to my director of porn stars.
No, I wouldn't even do that because that's at least for porn.
Middle name will be Rose.
Yeah.
See, Aaron wants it to be where he's like, man, if my dream job would be a job where I can have a magic moment every time I do my job.
No, it wouldn't be a magic.
What you trying to name your kid?
No.
They call him Adita?
No, as soon as they say, I'm not gonna repeat the name. I'm gonna say, go back to the drawing board. Child not approved to go home yet.
You cannot spell China with a Z.
Exactly. You cannot spell Suave with an F. I had a kid named Suave in Oakland with an F. The Aladdin trailer with Will Smith as the genie. Now, what do you think? Did you guys see the trailer?
I did see the trailer.
Thoughts?
You know, it's cool. Like, once again, obviously, as you hear my opinions, it's on both sides like a child. But I actually fuck with the trailer tough, man. And, I am highly accepting of the genie only because, he is blue. And it even though it looked like Will Smith, I don't know what else we expected. Because Robin Williams is white. So I don't know what else we really expected, them having a nigga now. But yeah, I fuck with it. Those are the best gummy bears.
Let's be real. First,
dog.
you're trying to compare an animation to a live film. Okay, so we know they're gonna look different. It's not gonna be the similar genie. You're not gonna get the same genie from Robin Williams' genie compared to Will Smith's genie. I think Will's gonna do a good job. He's gonna put his own spin on it. It doesn't look the best. He looks a little scary. I will say that. It looks a little scary.
This genie, I wouldn't want to rub out.
But I think it's gonna turn out to be a fine. Disney's about to make a lot of money this year. They're about to make a lot of money.
Yes, they don't make their own money.
I don't think it's gonna be a concern. I bet when it comes out, everybody's gonna change their mind. They're gonna be like, "It was a great movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it."
My thing is, you went live action. No one would trip out if Will Smith was just dressed in a genie garb. You didn't have to make him blue.
Dead ass. True. Ain't gonna lie to you,
Didn't have
though.
to make him blue.
You know what? Even if he was blue, you could have made him just be him. They made him buff. It's just his face.
They changed his size.
Yeah, they made him change his size to make just his face, and then everything else is animated. You could have made just a blue Will Smith being Will
They
Smith
just
in the
messed up
genie.
on all sides.
That'd have been hilarious, and it probably worked.
Will Smith looking blue looked like how I looked.
Because you know
when
what?
I was 19 and I first went to the all-girls dorm and then got turned back around after she let me get to second base, but didn't go no farther than that. I had to walk home the slowest blue ball walk I ever had.
Come on, dude. In the cold.
Will Smith, you look like a blue ball genie.
Will Smith looked like the Fresh Prince Smurf. That's what he looked like. A Fresh Prince Smurf.
But you know what though? The thing is, they're trying to stick to the cartoon, which I understand Disney, but you have to understand that as a movie company, you guys are winning, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, it was the fans' fault in the first place because everybody was like, "Oh, he's not blue or this and that." And
no, but the thing though, even
that next trailer came out, and everybody was like,
"How you felt of him being brown though, and still with the exact same kind of look? Like if he was still his color being that big and that animated, I still wouldn't have been cool with that shit."
No,
bro.
I don't think
Give
it's
me
that.
Will Smith.
I think it was just I'm saying, people wanted a certain, they want a certain blue. They want a certain way for him to look.
Well, the thing is,
he's not gonna look the way that you want him to look.
No, but the problem is he was never gonna be brown anyway. Whatever genie we seen before that wasn't blue, he was never not gonna be blue. That'd have been dumb for Disney to never to make the genie not blue.
Will Smith, you look like Papa Smurf's penis.
He still might not be part of the product anyway.
Nigga owe me $5.
But I will say that I think they could have did for sure better as far as how they would have chose to do the blue genie, but this is what we have. and I'm gonna go see it regardless because the trailer did look pretty damn
You're
decent.
gonna go see anything
Aladdin
regardless
was
for
my
Disney.
favorite.
Nah, not any
was my
because I might not go
favorite
see
Disney
Dumbo.
movie. Aladdin,
go see-
Beauty and
I
the
might see
Beast.
Dumbo.
I will
I'm gonna wait till
not go
DVD
see
for
it,
Dumbo.
but I will buy it.
Yeah, DVDs. I'm gonna copy it. Aladdin, I'm gonna go see. Dumbo, my bad. I'm gonna wait for
I ain't seen
DVD.
Dumbo. I always hated Dumbo.
Lion King, I'm in theaters first day.
Hated The Lion King.
You tripping? That was one of the best Disney movies ever.
I
Man.
saw it the first day it came out in the theater. Hated it.
You sick, man. You
I did,
why,
too.
It was beautiful.
Man, you would like it. You would like shit like that. They didn't finally make a movie that should have black people, but they made us all fucking animals. You like, oh, I love Martha cheetahs.
That's some cold shit.
Bobby, you can create here. I created the Winky Dinky Dog. 100% beef. Winky Dinky hamburger. Winky Dinky donut. Winky Dinky dip. And I got a new one, Bobby. The Winky Dinky whole cake. Whole cake. Whole cake. Hoes got to eat too.
Hoes got to eat too. Come on, man.
Kevin, Gerald, you guys are doing your own comedy thing. You guys have your own
Absolutely,
page. You guys are
absolutely.
working on some stuff. So, tell us about yourselves and where did this comedy thing start? What started it?
Let me plug in that page one more time on IG. That's at KGT Productions. You can find us on at KGT Productions.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
We also have a YouTube channel, but we have not uploaded too much on the YouTube channel. But don't worry, we will. I mean, the whole thing came from, man. You know, like I've known this cat, man, since for a long time. Like I really been trying to remember how old we were. I can only remember the moment, you know, when it happened and you know how it happened, and you know, and it's been on ever since. But it's been a long time, man, since we were kids. And you know, we have a homie who does stand up. You know, he does comedy. He's always told us, man, you guys are hilarious, man. Y'all funny. Y'all should join, man. Y'all should do it. And you know, we thought about it, you know, and it was cool. But then after a while, we kind of was like, man, fuck it, man. Let's go for it. You know, let's make a couple of skits, let's make a couple of memes, and you know, see how it works. And it actually was pretty funny. People were kind of fucking with it.
Putting on material, man. Coming up with a lot of material, and just making sure. I would say I'm definitely a perfectionist when it comes down to it.
Yeah, that's no problem too.
I definitely want people to laugh.
We don't want to put on no bullshit, you know.
Yeah, and in a sense though, but you know, the whole thing is really just, I mean, I want people to feel good, laughing at me, laughing with me. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to laugh and have a good time. But yeah, we're definitely working on it. Hopefully next week, getting back into things.
Yeah.
You'll
some
start
more
seeing
memes,
some more
post some
stuff
more
on the
pictures.
page.
Yeah.
But we definitely need some followers and
Absolutely. Please check us out, man.
check us out.
We are funny.
Yes.
What would you say? All right, everyone has kind of like their go-to, like Aaron's go-to. If you're like you guys are doing sketch. I'm sorry, that's a matching moment for me. Sketch comedy or skits. Everyone has to go to. Aaron's is talking bad about Michael B. Jordan.
Absolutely.
That's not a go-to.
That's his go-to.
That's his truth.
My go-to is I don't even know if
That's
I got
gospel.
go-to.
It's like Martin John.
But I would say, yeah. What is like one of their main topics that y'all have done or are developing skits around? Like anything, whether it's relationship dynamics or it's sports or it's some.
It's been a wide variety. Sports. We recently did a skit on hair about me kind of just going bald. Thought it was funny. Like my shit was fucked up. LeBron looking fucked up. It still is right now under the hat, man.
He needs to get rid of it all. He needs to get rid of it all.
That's
He's holding
always
on. My man hold on to his hopes and dreams.
I am,
like
man.
I said, I've known the man for so long, and I feel like I can see his memories when I look at his head. Dog. It's like
doing a Manu Ginobili?
the man.
yeah.
It's like
It's looking like an old grandpa with the
fade is
bifocals on.
cold.
out
the
here.
face.
So
it's like and we got a couple memes. I mean, you know what? Our go-to, man. To be honest with you, our go-to is to kind of try to just stay with what I wouldn't say kind of clout chasing or like or stand with the trend, but kind of stand with what's relevant. So whatever was going on, we'll kind of make fun of that.
Yeah, capitalize on that.
Capitalize
and
on
we
that.
have our own type of like material that we've been working on too. Like I said, it's just really perfecting it before putting it out there. And we've been talking about it, and I got a lot of stuff written down.
I got a few ideas, man. So it's about to get onto the page real soon.
So next week, man, that's really been one of the things. Hopefully, I say probably next Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, look for some drops.
Nigga, like days and shit like that.
Y'all need some actors, you know what I'm saying? I also working as an actor, you know, part-time, part of
this nigga does. I manage.
That definitely would be
part of SAG, so you got
definitely be
union
helpful.
rate.
If anybody out there, once again, looking, you know, want to be in some scenes or some skits and some sketches, we're definitely always looking.
Hit us up at KGT Productions.
Yep, we got the email and everything.
Slide our DMs.
I'll send you my union rep.
Union reps.
Absolutely.
I'm SAG. Certified.
But remember, you working for Frito, so. Go follow us at KGT Productions, or you can follow me at The Incredible G, and I got my thing in my bio. You can hit the link and follow it there.
Hey, you know, fuck it. You can follow me on Twitter at BoxKev the Real, cause it's our nigga, our name BoxKev the Real on fucking Twitter. A fucking DJ from out here, whatever. But hey, man, check me out, and then also Pool Pal Surprise on Instagram. Oh. If you can, and if you know where I got that from, and you send me a request and you tell me where I got it from, I'll follow you back.
Oh, he thought he's doing some real cool shit that I can't throw in.
I was not about to give you anything. I got no giveaway.
You got
but
t-shirts?
one day, exactly.
Yeah, right?
Gonna have something to give you one day soon. Give me a year. Your boy has some shit to give, like shirts and shit like that, you know, and backpacks for children and shit like that.
T-shirts. Yeah, like he said. So,
dude, you should be like, I got a hookup though. If you need
but
something
hey,
that good.
but
we ain't selling on here though. We ain't selling.
But you know,
follow me and
don't sell anything. But you know, I do not sell anything at all, coppers. But you know, if you do, you know, need the plug.
You're a consultant.
Tap in with your kid, and I'll tap in with my kids, and we'll make some play dates happen.
There you go. I would say follow me on Twitter, but the way my Twitter's set up,
he don't know it.
It would be the best thing. So, like I said, follow me on IG at The Incredible G, and yeah.
All right. Well, since we're talking about some things that are humorous or ironic or topical and in the moment, might as well just talk about a little bit of R. Kelly. I want to know what y'all. I want to know what y'all take on the situation is right now.
Okay,
so,
check this out, man. Look at R. Kelly's a sick bastard. We knew it, man. We knew it. I knew it for a long time. To be honest with you, I only had one song R. Kelly's on my iPhone before this shit, only because I thought it was a really good R&B song. But I deleted it for sure after the shit, you know, because I mean, you know, I didn't listen to it. I downloaded it because I liked it, but I never put it in any playlist. I never slapped it. It was some weird shit. Don't know why, but I always thought he was a weird dude. I mean, come on now, but Aaliyah was very, very young when he got with baby girl, and then he even married old girl at a very young age. And you can't tell me you didn't think that he was out here tapping those.
Well, did the Great Balls of Fire did that? He married his 13-year-old cousin or something like that.
All them niggas is sick.
But they didn't give him a hard time.
You know,
I don't know. What's that dude who sang that song?
At the end of the day,
Great Balls of Fire,
right?
The one who stole it.
Even if you didn't give people
They
the
did give him a hard time. His career died.
Okay, never mind.
His shit went bad, right? But the
R.
thing
Kelly's career should die too.
It should die for sure. But see, the thing is, right? It's dying right now as we speak. You know, because he's in jail, and you know the cold part is, man, it's like, you know, we should have been we been knew what was going on. We've been seeing the signs. You know, he been kicking it. You know, he been doing his thing, and if you support him, I mean, hey, that's you sick bastard. You know, but you know, yeah, R. Kelly's a wild boy, man.
Well, on the supporting thing, like you said, I mean, we all can't sit here and say he hasn't made good music in a sense.
Yeah, okay.
You know, even I'm talking way back, you know, but I mean, like you said, he's been doing this for a very long time. So, like,
fucking children,
music or no music, when you look at the person, at the end of the day, you're a sick human being.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
yeah.
And the problem is people want to separate the person from the music, and I don't think that's fair. You know, I mean, did you separate Ike when he was beating the shit out of Tina? You know,
he only hit her. They only got in one fight.
Man, he was beating the shit out that.
You know, even Tina said she didn't like the movie.
I bet.
She said it wasn't as bad as people think it was, and it basically killed Ike Turner after that.
I'm pretty sure it did.
And even he said, and she said, she was like, we had a big fight. You know, we had some fight, but he wasn't that violent.
Yeah, I think so. If anybody doesn't know what happened, R. Kelly has now been arrested. I think they said about 10 charges. are being placed upon him. That's what they're charging him with. He needed to post $1 million for bail, so he could. As of today, he hadn't been able to or hadn't decided to post the $100,000 bond to get out of jail. So he spent last night and potentially another night or two in jail before he sets bail. So I think it's
He'll be out for sure.
I think he's gonna get out and he'll be out for a little bit. But I'm just wondering, like, is this? It's weird because, like, is this a sign of him, like, having financial struggles right now to not be able to? He's having to move things around. He's maybe past his payroll, and people were. I saw.
Pay like 3% of the bill.
No, it's 10%.
10%.
But the thing is, you know what I'm saying, for him, you'd think moving $100,000 wouldn't be that hard. But then again, maybe it is. Or maybe it's like a jail.
When did he get arrested?
He spent last night,
Friday?
Saturday.
Was it Friday
He turned himself in. He turned himself in.
On Saturday, so he's going to have to wait anyway because it's the weekend.
Well, cause supposedly he's only worth $1 million. Now, if that's true,
I think he'll be worth like 150.
nah, they say he's lost all of that. Like that's gone.
He's lost a lot. He's overspent. They said he
Overspending, and then from all the charges, like recent, like things he's been through.
Things he brought out.
He said he has child support and rent that he's not paid. That's why he ain't got that man.
$1 million left.
He was this fool was renting that mansion.
Place it. Yeah.
He didn't just buy it outright.
That's even more foolish than
Which is
buying
even
one outright.
for him. Like if he had bought it outright, he can control what is done on that property.
So he can sell it and make bail.
I'm not saying.
Or he can use it as collateral to
I'm
make
not
bail.
saying that
He
he
can
should.
do something.
No, but they wouldn't have been able to shoot the video of the house for the documentary. Like they wouldn't have had as much stuff on that. But since it wasn't owned by him, you know what I'm saying. So that's. I'm not saying that R. Kelly should have done this so he could get away with it. I'm just saying that R. Kelly is somebody that I think has had a pattern of overspending. And I think there's two things he's been good at, or at least overrated at, but really good at. And one is making very remedial lyric songs sound really good. And the other thing is manipulating young, impressionable women. But both of them, he's never been the greatest at. And I'm glad he's not the greatest. Well, I'm phrasing it in a weird way. I'm glad you're not the greatest at manipulating young women and using them, abusing them. But at the same time, my brother,
pretty damn good though, because he got
you've been doing it this long, so that means you've been doing something right. But those are two things you're good at. And
sick man.
Honestly, I think all his music was him, turning his teenage journals into lyrics.
Of course,
that's what they were.
Just the motherfucker be talking. He be talking through full thoughts. I'd be like, he ain't got no metaphor there. He would just talk through a whole thought. Like that was a whole sentence he just said.
But the cool part, if you think about how much sex he talked about, and then
he was a sexual deviant.
He was a sexual fool, but and then
delinquent.
And then you think that he was putting that.
In my opinion,
but do you think that he put that into use on young women? It's like, man, it's
crazy.
Kind of hard to listen to that shit, man.
Well, this is my bigger problem too. So a lot of these women's parents should be also proud and completely for child endangerment.
In jail.
Look. Once the Aaliyah thing caught us by surprise. That was first.
Absolutely.
After the Aaliyah thing, he went on to make nothing but like 4 more hit albums, right?
Absolutely.
That Chocolate Factory was slamming.
Dog.
Hey,
not my shit.
And so then, now we then he had the court case where he peed on the girl.
Oh, man.
He got off.
How? Who knows?
Because statute of limitations. Because it wasn't statute of limitations. It actually fit within. But because when she got called on the stand, that was the worst thing that the city should have never done. They should have never called her to the stand. The state. They should have never called her to the stand because she was an older woman. So juries can't. It's hard for them to sympathize. Yes, they're hearing that she was younger. They seeing this grainy ass videotape where R. Kelly's setting it up and everything. But
that
tape is cold, man.
But he was
that tape is cold.
I was like, were you really like? No, he was like.
We know all this.
We've known this for over 10 years, 15 years.
After that shit came out, then he came out with admission and all that. So look, we known this. It's just I'm
and
upset
his name
more.
was the Pied Piper. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I'm upset more about the hype that gets surrounded with it. Now that's like, oh, let's all hype ourselves and chase after one thing, right? It's either let's hype ourselves and do this. Let's hype ourselves. Now look, he should have been in jail before. He was a degenerate before when he made music. So let me tell you, his songs are still on my iPhone. I ain't gonna break out and sing them out now. I ain't gonna play them out loud. I'm gonna play by myself.
Of course.
But I grew up on the shit. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the cool part is I don't like I had to switch, so like I haven't been able to download all the music on there. Now before the incident, I probably would have put the Chocolate Factory on there and maybe a few other stuff on there. But I mean, it's hard. Like you either join the mute R. Kelly, you know, you with it or you're not, and then it makes it seem like you're against, you know,
Is it cool?
bigger picture.
Is it cool if I bootleg "I'm a Bad Man" off the Shop soundtrack? is that wrong?
People don't want to understand each side, you know. Like, you have to understand that somebody fuck with that music, man. You know, like, you know, you cannot be mad because
Like, I
you're
gotta
listening to
respect
that
you.
music. You have to respect and understand. If you can understand that what they're doing is, you know, is them, and they're not attacking you at all, making you feel like you should listen to it because, you know, it's good music. No, fuck that, man. Fuck it. Listen to R. Kelly. I'm making you know they're not doing that.
No.
I'm doing what I want. I agree listening to it. You don't. Okay. You know, it's an understanding, and we should stay there. We're fine.
But that's
You know,
what I'm saying.
doesn't fucking
Kind
matter.
of almost separating, like I said, respecting. Like, if you listen to R. Kelly, then I need to I respect that in the sense, and I understand that you're not
Shit slap up.
condoning,
Shit.
you know, of what he is doing, you know, in his personal life. Like, you know, you're not for sleeping with little girls. You just like the
for
music.
child
That's it.
molestation to
And
listen
I've
to.
already owned it. Shit, I bought his first.
That's right,
I
yeah.
bought his first CD. Of
Exactly.
mine that I
So
owned
you'd be a
since
fool to
93.
go frisbee. You see that you paid
Yes, no.
$12, $13 for when CDs were big.
How about we burn it? Because that's good. That's not bad for the environment,
Yeah, exactly.
and
Like, that's
it
not
doesn't
fucking
show that we
stupid.
can just waste things.
That's wasteful as fuck. You know, just be more understanding.
Why was your boy 50 Cent over here holding a Gucci shirt, lighting it on fire after the whole Gucci thing?
He's hilarious, dog.
Hey, but he is.
But you know what?
But he's
though?
holding it by the hanger, and he burned it in the middle of the flames.
it-
because
it-
we
it-
know
it-
it's
it-
getting
it-
hot.
it-
Yeah, nigga, fire
Duh,
burns up.
nigga, like, what are you made out of steel, you jackass? And then he dropped it inside the Gucci shit, picked it back up because he didn't want to burn all his Gucci shit. 50 Cent's hilarious, man. I love 50 Cent because he trolls so well. It's almost like Tekashi 6ix9ine learned his trolling from 50 Cent, but in every kind of way. That's the only way he learned how to troll was 50 Cent, man. The dude's great at it, man, and he's hilarious. You can't be mad at him, man. He does it well, and he has the money to spend to do the dumb shit he be doing, man.
Yeah.
He has it. You know, it's fucking hilarious. So, I love it. But, you know, R. Kelly, man, you know, should he be in jail? Yes.
Oh yeah, he should have been in jail a long time
A
ago.
long
Of
time
course,
ago.
there's people in porn that
And-
want to jail.
exactly, because he was wild
He's a
out.
degenerate.
He's wilding out, man. He's a wild boy. He really fucked up people's lives. Should them parents be in jail?
Yes.
Absolutely. Them girls'
Child
parents should
endangerment.
all they daddies need their ass beat. Cause ain't no way in hell. I tell you this right now, man. If I was the father of any of them girls, I'd be in jail or dead right now because I could not at all allow another man to be manipulating my daughter and then raping her
Well, it's
at the age of
crazy, like,
14,
I don't know, did
15.
you watch the
Fuck that
documentary?
shit. I'm through that house.
Nah, I ain't watched
Yeah,
the
they was
documentary.
throwing
Well,
rocks and
because
shit
you
at
know,
the
like
What
in the
happened to that house?
documentary, like it was crazy because like the parents in a sense, and that's what the thing going back, like you think of the celebrity and everything, and like you know, you first thing like they make music, like that's the main thing, but like you never think they have this like backstory of being this person who you know basically rapes little girls in the sense. So like that's the last thing on your mind, like letting your kid go up on stage. Like you're like, this is R. Kelly, like the guy who like was on the Space Jam soundtrack, the guy, you know.
But you know what though,
such
man?
and such.
So many people were kept so ignorant, man. And, you know,
Like you don't think that my kid going on stage, something's gonna happen. Like people come on stage on concerts
all the time.
all the time.
I wanted Janet Jackson to put me on stage when I was about 7 years old. I went to a Janet Jackson concert. At the time, she was pulling cats on stage,
That's
to
your
dance
birthday.
on
7
them.
years older than that.
Okay, my
Right.
bad. I
Like
was
10,
10.
11.
I was 10.
No, I was working at Oxford when they did that. and I
It
saw
was
that
99.
concert.
It was the Usher and Janet Jackson concert.
No, yeah, that was 2000.
2000. Okay, so I was 10. I was 10 years old, man, and
pulled people on
she's
stage.
pulling me
That
on
was the first
stage,
time she ever
and
did it.
I would have loved
That dance
to
was
be.
ridiculous.
I'd have fought my mama or anybody else who told me that she was wrong for doing what she was doing, because that I love Janet Jackson. Okay, so I understand that, but I mean, a little girl's love for another man is way different as far as, you know, like an artist, you know, and it ain't that easy, you know, for a little girl to be so, you know, I want to give, you know, this man everything. Nah, man, it ain't.
Well, it's not that
simple,
first. That's where you come with the
And that's what I'm saying. It's
manipulation
not.
with him.
And that's when he
Well,
comes and he
like
start
the
doing
one
his
girl,
thing.
she let on stage. I think she's like 16 at the time, and like she was on stage, and then all of a sudden, like she went backstage. Her parents got a little concerned because it was like it happened so fast, And then like by the time they got backstage, he was kind of already talked to her in a sense. And then like after that, they exchanged numbers, and then she was talking to him, like texting on the low, to a point where like ended up going to the hotel he was staying at. Parents didn't know at all, and then found out, went to the hotel, and then like was trying to get her to come downstairs, and the hotel was like playing a game like R. Kelly is not even staying at this hotel, blah blah blah. And then the daughter finally came down. They're like, "You're not supposed to come without us." And then she was like, "Well, I wasn't doing anything. I was just here. Like he was gonna help me sing, and I was kind of got an audition." And then she was like, "You guys messed it all up." And then like they called him, and then was like, you know, we're kind of like her managers. Everything you do, you need to go through us first.
And we know.
So you know, we didn't even know where she was like at all. And you had her, and then he was like, "Well, I thought, blah blah." He's like, "Okay," and such, yes. And then end up, nigga, she goes and never comes back.
And now he fucking her. That's some cold shit.
Yeah, I think in the end, the summation is that R. Kelly is a delinquent and a deviant. And
a red glove.
If you are a parent
at our house,
you should never trust them. And if you want to listen to R. Kelly music, do it in your own time.
Do it, man. Do it.
He's right. Do it in your own time,
man. Do it responsibly.
You know.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. I think the issue is propagating it, and if you already have it on your phone, you listening to it in your headset.
But you know what though, and man, just stop the defenses, man. I mean, if you have your opinion on on your defense on R. Kelly, man, have it and keep that shit to yourself, because in all honesty, but in the world that we live in now, that shit is beyond. But keep that shit is for the birds. It's stupid. To have a defense to like the devil. You shouldn't defend something that evil. But that's like defending the motherfuckers who killed all them cats at that country festival. Oh, he had a reason to kill them, man. He hated country music. No, man. No defenses, man. Just have your opinion, keep it to yourself, and shut the fuck up. And everybody mind their own business, man. And let that man go to jail and bail out like he's supposed to, because our justice system is trash as fuck. And they don't do the right thing to sick people like that. 'Cause somebody that's sick should be in jail for a very long time, but he should have been in jail a very long time ago, and he should still be in jail now for someone that's sick. And Harvey Weinstein, and whoever else. Bill Cosby, free that man, dog.
He said free Bill Cosby?
He said free Bill Cosby.
Oh, shit. Last little thing, though, is the AAF might actually make some change, man. You saw that play I showed you, Aaron? Yeah. So the AAF, for onside kick, instead of onside kick, you get one play to get a 1st and 10 from where you kick the ball off at. Because you can't get onside. The way you're doing onside kicks now, you can't do that. No, right? You're not gonna ever get an onside kick anymore. So at the end of the game, you're trying to come back. There's no way for you to get an onside kick anymore because you can't do the run up.
Yeah.
So they might, hey man. So basically, what they do is they give you one play from like the 25-yard line. You gotta get 10 yards on that play. If you get 10 yards, it's your ball.
Oh wow.
And you're moving.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Hey, shout out to AAF sponsorship. I will jock ride everything y'all do. Y'all got 250 mil. Let me just get 50 grand sponsorship.
He mean 100 grand.
All right, let's get to the Cutty Corner shout-outs. Cutty Corner shout-outs.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You must...
All right. Here it is.
It's time.
We're burning now. Lord, if you listen, help. So cold, I'm bleeding now. I live for it, man. Gonna let you down. He had sex with my mama. We're broken people now. I just said I need a backyard.
All right, Cutty Corner shout-outs. Aaron, your Cutty Corner shout-out this week.
My Cutty Corner shout this week, it changed about 10 minutes ago. My Cutty Corner shout now goes out to Jared. Jared loves being on the podcast, which I do too. But Jared loves it to the point where he equals it to it's basically on the same level of him going to hang out at a bar and drink. So while he's telling me I can't eat, he started to cut into my damn dinner time right now. It's gonna have me eating dinner closer to damn 10 o'clock. Like I'm fucking 19 years old. That shit ain't gonna work. So Jared, give my Cutty Corner shout out for not being aware of time and how to move. Who claims he wants to get a clock to post it on the wall? What are you gonna do? You think I'm gonna let you tape or nail a goddamn shitty ass digital clock to the wall?
We'll lay it on top of this right here.
No, you need to sit it right on the computer in front of your ass so you can see the time. There's my Cutty Corner shout out, Jared. DJ Art.
DJ Art.
Sure,
With 2 R's.
Let's play some basketball!
My Cutty Corner shout out goes to really all these females who believe in these social media bodies, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. Like, I'm tired of all these women who think they gotta go pay for a body, big fella. Like, my thing is this, man. God birthed you with what you got for a reason. If you got a frumpy ass body, baby, you frumpy, okay? You can't do nothing about that, you know? Live your life. Somebody gonna love you. It's a frumpy ass nigga who gonna love you, and you need to love him. You know, go find somebody who's within your bounds, but to go pay for some nonsense, you know, for some fake ass who you keep telling yourself is real because it's your fat. It's still not your ass.
And still not standing up straight.
And still not standing up straight. And when you get pregnant, it's gonna look a whole lot different. And you about to get fat again. What you gonna do with that fat? That new fat? Throw it back in that ass too? No, you gotta lose that shit. Just take your ass to the gym. That's my Cutty Corner out. Tired of shit.
You know, we didn't get the Kevin ass the whole show, so it's great that it comes out. The Cutty Corner show
Comes out.
Yeah!
But I love big asses though.
$5.
Can't follow that one, Jared.
My Cutty Corner shout out. Sliding in DMs and not finishing the job. I had a few DM slide-ins from some chicks, and I mean, if you're trying to get the D, are you looking for a new man?
Just tell me.
Just tell a nigga. What? Why playing games? Don't tell a nigga he handsome, and start some conversation, and then after that, yeah. So, if you want the big dick Willie,
Actually, women ain't got no game.
that's true too.
Women don't have no type of game. There's select few women that can spit game really and can pull any nigga they want to. Half you women don't have no game. Y'all game is if a nigga got some money, I'ma look good in front of him and he gonna talk to me. Get out of here.
He's right on that. So if you slide in DMs, man, come correct.
Get out of here.
1 knee is for the team, 2 knees is for Jesus.
My Cutty Corner shout out is to Jussie Smollett. But actually, not even Jussie Smollett. It's a byproduct of Jussie Smollett. My Cutty Corner shout out goes out to America. We have a race problem. Racism is rampant. Bigotry and hate and separation is rampant
It must be the same.
in our country. I'm just telling you, man. The fact that Jussie Smollett has to fake a racial, homophobic, hate crime, the fact that he has to do that speaks to what's going on. But that's not even what I'm mad about. I'm mad because America has confined Jussie Smollett and relegated him to the point where he can't find no white friends or actors to beat or fake beat his ass. He could only get the most niggerish of niggas, the Nigerians, the niggas. He got 2 niggas to fake a hate crime on himself. That's I don't know which level of asinineness that is, or how fucked up his world has been because of the racism and bigotry and everything going on in our country, making him think that his $2 Corbin Blue wannabe ass needs to fake a goddamn racial, homophobic hate crime. Why? But why can't you get some white people to fake it? I don't get it. I can't figure it out. It don't make no sense. That's why it took him so long to figure it out. There's like, man, these 2 niggas walking down the street. It could have been them. He said it was white dudes. No, it was those dudes. Anyways, if anything changes, I'll be back on your side, just smaller, but you shouldn't have done that. And also, America, fix your race problem, because Jussie Smollett should be able to hire some white actors to beat his ass.
Jussie Smollett, tell your sister Journey that when she's ready to move on from her husband, I'm around. A Smooth, a.k.a. Black Jesus, a.k.a. Just Jesus.
Just Jesus.
Bedroom Jesus. That's the new one, aka the bedroom Jesus.
Hey Jesse, when y'all making the Mighty Ducks 4?
Hey, I got a secondary cut corner shout out. Goes out to the Vallejo Police Department.
That's some shit you just read now.
No, I read about it earlier this week. Willie McCoy last weekend was shot and killed. He was shot 25 times in his car in Vallejo by Vallejo police officers.
What?
He had a gun in his lap.
They said he had a gun in his lap, and
Did they find a gun?
they also said he was asleep in his car when they found him.
It's his sister.
So, I would hope there's a better way to not have to shoot a man 25 times in his car. Maybe circumstance called for you to fire, but it seemed...
Unless he was shooting at y'all, ain't no circumstances.
I don't know.
Fire.
I haven't heard that he has...
If he had a gun in his lap, that's not circumstance. I don't fuck how you feel, dog.
Tell you something.
What motherfuckers was on their hips.
Wasn't he like sleeping? He was sleeping
They
in
said
the
he
car.
found him asleep in the car.
We don't-
Someone called, but I heard like
So
some
you
people
found sleeping
called
and
in
you
and
killed
they
him?
were like, "There's a dude with a gun just sitting in his
he was
car,"
asleep with the gun
and
in
I
his
think
lap.
they got like nervous, and then the cops just came and
And
then
you just smoked him when he was
No,
asleep?
so what happened was they woke him up.
Woke him up.
And he
the
like,
first thing he did.
I think he freaked out and he grabbed his gun
He
and
didn't
they
know
just
what was
start.
around.
Boom, 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 boom.
What do you expect a nigga to do when he wake up? Freak the hell out. I'm sleeping in my
Let me
car.
give him a hint.
I must be scared of something with a gun in my
Don't
goddamn
get
lap.
drunk enough to where you fall asleep with the gun in your fucking lap. I'm
and
sorry, you know what?
Thank
I
you,
I'm not
Aaron.
a
agree with
victim-
that.
Thank
I'm
you,
not
Aaron.
a victim blamer, but
I
my
agree with
thing
that.
is we gotta be smarter. Black men, we gotta be smarter. Don't fall asleep
I
with the
agree
gun in
with
your
that.
lap. You know
I agree with that.
Because at that point, he left the police no choice on what to do.
Yep.
They weren't gonna. We already know who the police are. They ain't gonna sit around and sit
No,
around.
they're
and
not
ask
gonna
you
save a
many
black
questions.
man. No, they're gonna ask no black man a
No.
question with a gun in
Especially
your
you
lap.
got a gun in your lap. They ain't gonna ask you a fucking question.
Absolutely. They're not, and that's real.
If we wear MAGA hats, though.
Hey, but
I'm sorry,
hey,
that was
I'm telling
not.
you
Is
this.
that a good time for that?
Someone
but-
asleep.
Somebody call Kanye.
hey, but does he have something though? You know, what if we all wore mega hats? If every nigga wore a mega hat, half of us might get saved, man.
Yeah.
You might not get
Because they'll
picked on.
believe it. They'll believe it. You know, the hat speaking something. I don't know because this racism is fucking scary.
Speaking
man.
something to who though?
To the white folks who's trying to kill us. Hey, he might be on our side. That nigga might help us.
What
when
about
we
the
got a
black
problem.
folks that's gonna be looking at you like, what are you doing?
They should be wearing it too. I'm passing out mega hats.
I'm
Fuck you
getting
mean?
mine. Yeah, MAGA
I'm
hats.
getting-
Hey, you
hey,
about
what the fuck
that?
you
I'm about
mean?
that too. Let's all put on MAGA hats and walk
Fuck you
around.
mean? I'm passing for every black person to wear a mega hat, but that's about your safest way driving in your car is to wear a mega hat because you don't want no cop to pull you over. and shoot you.
Congolegas rise.
Congolese, man. I'm ignorant as hell, man. I refuse to wear mega. I'll burn the goddamn mega hat.
Oh, okay, never mind. So the MAGA hat thing is a bad idea. It's okay. I get this. No MAGA hats. But would you feel safer?
But you would feel safer. I'll tell you that much, boy.
Don't kill the help. They're not resisting. Anyways, probably not still. Anyways, all right, man. Well, thank you guys for being on the show.
Absolutely.
You guys are awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And hope to collaborate again with y'all.
Thank you
another
for having
time.
us, man. We appreciate it.
Very happy.
Yeah, anything y'all want to say to sign out? Sign out.
It's your boy G with the double E, Brian G, Big G coming in. Just want to thank the guys on High Score 510 Podcast. They doing their thing over here, so check them out.
I would try to say a podcast too, but I'll probably say it wrong. So, well, like he said, check that podcast out, man. And cause I can't say podcast right now. I'm high. Because it's called High Score. It was exactly. I'm not Box Kev if I'm not high. This is Box Kev signing out, man. I had a great time, and we'll be back soon.
Yes, sir.